Okay, so get your nose in my business. Why did I want to do this? I wanted to just share real quick. I haven't like all out done an opportunity. Hey, this is my business. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm starting. I just got back from Maui. I earned the most magical incentive trip of my life, like for me and my family and what it did. And I was able to meet the CEO, the owner of the and formulator of the company and the products. I was able to see a sneak peek of the next 2 to 4 years, our vision, where we're going as a company globally. So I got the 2 to 4 year vision with this company, and we are out. We're out. Guess what, guys? We're out of the closet. We are a hormone support company. We're not another Me Too company. We have more products that are coming that are going to help women balance / support their hormones. There's only so many claims you can make medically, and since this is going to be recorded and shared, I have to be really careful about what I say. But I wanted to let people know because I really truly believe that there is a global pandemic with hormone imbalance. Not just women, men also, but when your hormones are balanced, you are a different person. Science is against us. Age, like, you can't fight it. When you're 30, your HGH production is cut 50%. Look it up. I have the book sitting over there. I'm learning all the things, right? When we aren't functioning properly, like, you just suffer. You just push through. My question to people out there is, how are the gas prices treating you? Anybody want to make a comment on my page about that? This is not a political debate, but I just want to know, are you feeling the gas prices at all? $5 a gallon. I have a Suburban. It's $130 plus. Like, that's where I stopped. And James, I think on base, like, they're out on base right now, and he's gone to a couple places. They stop us at $75. So shortage and raised prices. So anyways, I've heard terrible things about groceries and formula. I know my nephews, like, there are people around me that are having real struggles with basics, necessities. How can I help you? If you're on this live, if you took the time to check it out or see me, then I feel like we have some sort of a connection, right? Why else would you waste your time? If you're cruising through and you find me, I'm awesome. We should be friends. In my opinion, not everybody loves me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I love me and plenty of others do. And I'm really trying to help people. And so I wanted to ask you, if you're feeling what is going on in the world right now, what are you doing about it? How are you making moves and counter moves so that you or your family don't suffer tremendously? Am I turning this into a business opportunity call? You bet your ass, because I want to help people. And when you come on with somebody, even if it's like just to get your product for free, that's okay. If it's to make $20 a week, that's okay. I don't know how much, I think can of formula is like $30 or $35, isn't it? If anybody has babies or knows the price. I think my sister was on here. Jess, let me know what Noe's formula was. Anyways, a can of formula, if that's all you want to make, or it's a tank of gas or whatever, I'm here for it. Like, I'm here. I want to help. I want other people to be educated financially and understand what it means to have multiple streams of income. Do I make tons and tons of money? I don't think so. There's room for improvement. Do I spend tons and tons of money? I don't think so. There's probably room for improvement there, but I heard something over a year and a half ago that changed my life. If I'm spending money and I want things and I don't have the money to pay for it, it's causing stress, sounds like I have an income problem, not an expense problem. I need to make more money. So that's what I do. I find a way to make more money. And I'm terribly, terribly terrified of going without. So what is it? Fear of missing out? Damn right. I'm fear of missing out of, like, having my light bill, have my lights turned off, not being able to pay the water bill, not being able to buy certain necessities for school. Like, I'm afraid. So I work and work and work. I enjoy it. This doesn't feel like a job for me. So all I want to do is have a conversation with people who are looking for a way to do something different, a way to level up. The culture in this company is unlike anything I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I was with a really good company before. I'm still kind of with them. But my heart and my passion, it's changed. It's to helping people life better and feel better. Because when you feel good, do you know what you can do? Anything. Do you know what you can do when you have money? Anything you want. right? It's comfort, it's security. And so if you want something different, do you know, how do you think the world is going forward? Do you think that you need to order books in the mail, or you get them on your Kindle or your phone or whatever? Everything is going digital. Being able to work your business from home or mobile is incredibly appealing to so many people. I have Airbnbs and they always ask me, do you have Wi-Fi? Right? It's not just to stream. A lot of them come to work, especially in the winter. And so we're a digital world. We're going digital. The things that we're launching in the next couple of months are incredible. This is going to be a game-changing year. It's not another Me Too company. It's not another Me Too product. It works for me. It doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody, but if you give me time to have a conversation, let's see if it fits. Like, you get me. You get awesome products that are homeopathic, holistic, and help your body start to produce its own balancing hormones, bringing things back that have been gone for years and years. Like, we're marrying so many formulas together to come up with amazing things that are going to change your life. So I'm saying all these things because I want to share with you. I want you to hear about the company, the opportunity, and where we're going. The technology, we're about to launch an app. I know I can talk about that openly and freely. An app that is like the biggest game-changing technology I've found. eXp Realty has an incredible virtual platform, and the technology that they have, I've never seen anything like it. They got the creator from Fortnite or whatever to create the eXp world. Then we have like the workplace, which is like a Facebook just for our realty stuff. And we, with this company, are getting something similar to that just inside the company so that we can be better as leaders and as for our clients, our customers. Like, I just don't say, hey, buy the product and then move on. I'm here as a resource. I'm checking in. How are you doing? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Do you need to talk to somebody else? Like, we're all about helping people feel better and do better. So New You Life has changed my life. And I did not think that my belief could get bigger, but I just got back from this incentive trip and I was with the formulator, the CEO. Like, just wait, watch my post because it's coming out. I'm going to share, the people that I met and the experiences that I had. I'm really, really excited about it, and I am all in. And hearing the 2 to 4 year plan makes me like, it's not too late. It's the right time to get in. If you have a heartbeat and skin, basically, if you're human, these products are for you. It's not a question of, does it work? How does it work? What do I do? If you've tried it before and you didn't feel like it worked for you, I still want to have a conversation because things have changed and there are more, what do I want to say, targeted or focused things coming out that are going to help more specific to sleep, daytime and sleep, more specific, different, like just so many things. And you ever hear about when is the right time? Oh, I got in the company right time. Oh, I got in the company at the right time. Oh, I did this at the right time. Now is the time. We're going global. We're already global, but I guarantee you it'll be a household name for everybody. Like, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever with where we are in 4.5 years. We're debt-free as a company. The CEO has wanted to launch. We have so many products in the works, but you have to take time to get it out and build. Over 7 million bottles of gel sold, I believe, or 700 million. I don't know. It's a lot. 7 million is a lot even, but a huge amount. I think 7 million. And we're about to hit 8. So it's like over 7 million. So the reason that I wanted to get on here and share is because, I've had lots of conversations about people and they're like, oh, I couldn't spend this much money. How much is it? Like, what's this worth? What's that worth? And I'm like, so a bottle of gel as a member is $149 a month. People are like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. Are you kidding me? You can't spend $40 a week on yourself. If I take myself and my boys and my husband to Starbucks and we get a sandwich and a drink, it's $40. Where do you spend your $40? That's like one of our products. Then our weight management product, it's $100 for a month. You can't spare $25 a week? to help yourself live longer and be more energized and more productive and more alert. And there are so many. I'm not going to get into all of the products. I just wanted to talk about the opportunity and what it's like to be in business with people that like genuinely care about how you are. I was on the calls with 2 corporate people today talking about the product and the business, and they want to make a game plan on how to help me make the next rank, or the vision, since my vision expanded with their vision expanding, like what we can do to all work synergistically like our products do. It's incredible. And the opportunity that is here, like hanging out with these other like-minded business individuals, like it's not a onesie twosie, let's do a hobby, what do we do? The resources are here. The intelligence is here. The business know-how is here. The willingness to help you, the willingness to go out of your way. If you've watched my lives, you've seen tons of people, right? It's just the beginning. More are coming. Just getting started. It takes time. Everything takes time. But the opportunity is here. You have to think outside the box. You have to look for the opportunity. And if it isn't this, that's fine. I just want you to know that there are other things out there and you can live the life that you want, life by design, not default, but you have to wake up. Look at what is going on. The world is on fire. You can't even afford a can of formula. Can you afford to get to and from work with gas right now? What if you were at home making money? What if you just shared with other people? Oh, I'm not a social media person. I can't do what you do. That's okay. There are plenty of people out there that don't do what I do. This is what works for me. I don't mind it. I swear to goodness, my core values, to my core, authenticity and transparency, are who I am. I've always been told I was too much. I say the things that nobody, oh my gosh, did you really say that? I'm a pervert. Yeah, I am. Okay, but I'm funny and I have a good heart and I want to share with others. And I want you to know that you matter and that you can make a difference and that you can have everything you want. That's what I'm here for. That's how I wanted to end this. What do you want in life? How can I help you get there? Is it a little bit of mindset coaching? Is it a little bit of business information you want to know? Is it a little bit of how to get out of your own way? Do you know that the limits, like I can't spend $150 a month? Where did that limit come from? Your brain? Well, I don't really have the money in my account. Okay, but if you say, I don't have the money, I couldn't do that, I couldn't invest in myself that much money, who is saying all of that? What if it was picking up one extra shift? What if it was sharing with 3 people? There are so many stories, so many stories about people's lives being transferred from these products. Not transferred, changed, transformed. My words are running together. It's because I'm so excited. I haven't been able to sleep really, really good. And then when I do wake up, I'm like, woo, is so excited about everything. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to share and I wanted to ask you what you're doing. And think about if you were to open a storefront business, what would your overhead be? What does it cost to be in business right now? What is the cost to you financially, time-wise, investment-wise, creating something else, doing what somebody else is, like whatever the cost is going to be? Think about that really hard. Like with my company, getting like the maximum, like the biggest package that we have, the most you would spend is like $1,200. You get to start your own business with 8 months worth of product for $1,200. Our enrollment fee is so ridiculously low. Like to be a member or be a distributor, it's $59. Here you go. You can have a business and make millions for $59. And then you get these products and it's like, well, I don't know if I need this, this, and this. Okay, who does? Does your mom? Does your aunt? Does your uncle? Does your best friend? Does your teacher? It is network marketing, but it is doing what you're already doing and sharing people. Are you not trying to live longer? Are you not trying to look better and feel better? And I'm not saying like look better like in a vain way, but like when you look in the mirror and you feel good about what you see, your skin, your wrinkles, your 11s, your like whatever acne. I have adult acne. Like getting my acne under control as a 40-year-old has been like I'm insecure about it, right? You want to be transparent? I'm insecure about it. I'm insecure about the cellulite that sits at the top of my legs because I've lost over 100 pounds and it's hard as hell to tighten everything up, especially as quick as you want it to. but my stomach is banging, my upper body's banging. So it's taken me a while to get to the lower half. And these products have helped me do it in the last year. Let's get away from the products. Let's talk about the fact that I got to go to Maui, okay? I didn't even know Maui was in, I didn't think that I would ever achieve anything like that. Like, I know that if I set my mind to it, I can do anything I want, but it wasn't on my radar. And I got to take my family. And while we were there, I got so freaking spoiled. My husband and I both got to pick out like freaking royalty. The Maui gym people standing there. Would you like to try these? What about these? Those look good. Like, it was so, I felt so good and so seen, and so did my husband. So I should have brought him in here, but I'm gonna lay all the stuff we got out if I don't eat all the chocolate first. The gifts that we got, like the drops, the room drops that I didn't even expect. The $200 cash card they gave us to feed us, the zip up pullovers, oh my gosh, the hats, the banana bread made from Maui, the picture that they took on Friday morning and they had in our room on this giant, I have it, where is it? I wanted to put it out in here. It's somewhere in my room. I'm still like unpacking and stuff, but where is it? I don't know. I will show you, I promise. But anyways, it was in our room within hours. Like, they went above and beyond to make us feel special. I just love it so much, and I want to share with everybody. And if I tagged you in this video, it's because I care about you and I thought you might want to hear about it. Maybe if not for you, then maybe somebody that you know. And if you know me, if you like me and you trust me, you know my heart, you know that I'm so passionate about this because I believe in you, I believe in the company, I believe in the products, and I damn sure believe in myself because of what I've done so far. So I'm asking you to come with me. Like, I am running and I know where we're going now. Not that I ever doubted it before, but to hear Alexi say, this is what we're doing in the next 2 years, this is what we're doing in the next couple of weeks, this is what we're doing by convention, I am blown away. And I am excited and I wanted to share. So anyways, think about it. Think about what is going on in the world, the gas prices, the milk, the bread, the formula. People were talking about 40% more is what the average that they're seeing that they're spending on groceries. Cooking at home never seemed so better, right? But the digital world, the digital age, I can teach you. Like, I have degrees in this stuff. Can you believe that? All the training, all the certifications that I have and that I'm getting right now. Y'all know that I did the, I know that's here too, the National Academy of Sports Medicine. I am working on my certified personal trainer certification, nutrition coach, weight loss coach. Like, I have all this stuff coming that I'm doing for personal growth, which my business led me to do it. I'm so excited because knowledge is power. And I like learning and I want to know more about my own body. And if I can help educate others, I want to do that as well. So there you go. There's my spiel. Get your nose in my business. If it's not for you, okay, cool. If you know me, like me, trust me, who would be interested? Who could I talk to? Do you think highly enough of me to give me their name or give them my name? Let's talk about how you can get your hormones squared away. We can support them. We can get them synergistically working with the rest of you. Like, let's do this together. Like I said, minimum investment. The biggest package that we have, you can sign up and get 8 months supply for less than $1,200. Do a little bit of research. I'm not scared. Now, every company has bad things said about them. Why? Because nobody's perfect. And our bigs, I call them bigs, but like the people that were, started out and are like making the most money, the diamond ambassadors, and care about rank names, are different in every company. And especially here, they do not talk to you about rank ever. Like, you can be having a conversation with a millionaire who's like just got a few people, or a millionaire that's doing like tons of it. They probably didn't make it to millionaire status in New Life, but they could. Anyways, talk to me. Don't go do your own research. Don't try to figure stuff out for yourself. Like, I'll put you on with the formulator if you want. I'll put you on with some of the doctors, some of the medical professionals. I literally was going through my list of people today that I could talk to, and I'm just going to rattle off some names in case you got on here. Alicia, Cindy, Araceli, Chad, Cheryl, Patty, Desiree, Jackie, Natalia, Debbie, Guadalupe, Matt, Erica, Lori, Lorna, Jen, Nikki, Anthony, Julia, Charlie, Ann, Tracy, Michelle, Julie, Carrie, Amber, Becca, Jess, Brooke, Tammy, Tiffany, Alexis, Jessica. I don't know where my other paper is. Anyways, Gina, the people that I tagged in here, this is who I was thinking about that might be interested in hearing or that may be struggling. Also, I have zero problem if you just want to give me a testimonial. If you want to be a guinea pig and see what you can do in 30 days with our product, my products, I would love to do 30, 60, 90 days of a test run phase with you and let you give me your testimonial. We also have a 60-day money back guarantee. Anyways, time. All I want to do is get a little bit of your time and see how we can do this together. Collaboration. If not you, then who? If you're not interested, that's okay. It's not right now. I don't take a no as in no, never. It's a not right now. Maybe you need something to change in your life. You don't know what you don't know until you don't know that you don't know it. Write that down. I can't say it again. That was a lot. My brain hurts now. Anyways, opportunity. I'm going to finish with this. What do you want in life? How can I help you get there? Jessica Rockstar Thompson. I'm willing to do that. I just want to have conversations. I just want to help people get to financial security, get a little bit extra. How can I do that? Also, when people ask me what I wanted, what I'm doing or where I'm at in life or, how you want to do it. And, people are like, oh, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be sold to. If you get what you want in life, you're a salesperson. If you get somebody in your house to do a chore, you're selling them on that chore. I mean, you can scare them, like try to use fear as motivation, but you're selling them on whatever they're doing. You want a cup of water from your partner to get it from the kitchen? You're selling them on getting that for you, right? You want to change your hours at work? You're asking your boss, you're selling it. Yeah, I really, I got to do this, or I got a doctor's appointment. You are a salesperson. That's what a salesperson is. Someone who shares and gets the end result that they want. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me how you feel about it. I call this, which I really like it, Liz Hardy's one who put it out there first. And she said, this is business, it's a personal development or growth plan attached to a compensation plan. This compensation plan is incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen, the way that we can bonus, and they just changed the ranks. We're getting a new app that is going to be so much, and the technology is great that we have now, but it's going to be so much better. You're gonna be able to do everything from your fingertips. I already know how to do it, so I can tell you how to do it over the phone. I can do a training, whatever you need. I am here to help. But that and the products that are coming, I swear to goodness, like, wouldn't it be really cool if we had a product with CBD in it? Does anybody know anything about CBD? Does it help with pain? Does it help with any kind of relief? Not gas station CBD, like certified good stuff that actually goes into wherever the pain, you know how it works? Do you know how? I can tell you, but I don't want to because I'm running low on time. So here it is. Go to the beginning. If you came in later, please, you know how to enter the drawing. Leave me the information, the contact, and please reach out. Let me know how I can serve you or how we can work together and collaborate. And I really appreciate you tuning in. If you hate that I tagged you and never want me to do that, let me know, because I do not want to bust any boundaries with anybody. It's really important to me. I get really nervous because some people are like, oh my God, it's so spammy. I don't want to do that. And I think that you need to realize what the context is or what the intention is behind people that are doing it. It means a lot to me to share. This is my platform. This is what I do. I feel so seen and supported when you like, love, comment, turn on your notifications. Like, that's a way that I know that I'm reaching people or they're interested in what I have to say. I'm interesting. You should. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm a lot because I speak from my heart. I share from my experience. Knowledge is power, and I have a lot, and I love you. That's it. You want to know what I love about this company? I love that our CEO is the heart of the company. He is the heartbeat of the company. He will sit down. Sorry, it's so emotional. I almost cried every day because I was so grateful. I was so happy. My family, my boys, 11 and 13, got to experience what they got to experience. The way that the people engaged with them and treated them and are messaging me and telling me how amazing my family is. The company that I'm with, the people that I just met a year ago, they're Ohana. They're my Ohana. I came home and named one of the puppies Ohana. You guys have seen my posts because I'm so in love with like the experience in Maui until she leaves. Her name is Ohana. Anyways, we lead with love. That is literally what we do. We're trying to help the world by leading with love and sharing. And I know if you have a heartbeat and you have skin, you have hormones. And they're probably not balanced because that's how it goes with life. Like science is against us. The aging process is doo-doo. And we're changing the world by changing the processes. And I can speak to the science of it, even though I'm not a scientist and I don't make any claims or any of that stuff, but like what I've learned, what it's done for me. But I can also get you in contact with the science people if you want to hear it, the doctors, the formulator, the different opportunities that we have, because we don't have anything to hide. So I was started to say, if you want to go do research, fine. Don't believe everything you say unless you really believe that everything online is the truth. What do you want in life? Let me help you get there. What are you doing to make moves and counter moves to combat what is going on in the world? The world is on fire. How are you leveling up to prepare for what's coming in the future? I'm here and there's opportunities and you have something to offer. And if you're coachable and willing and looking for something, I'm looking for a sign. I've been praying for an opportunity. I've been asking for, what do I do? Where do I go? Who do I need to get involved with? If any of these things have been going across your heart or your mind, I'm here to tell you this is your sign. God told me to do this today. Not in a kooky way, but if you open your heart and mind, look for a sign and listen, he tells you. I'm obeying and I'm sharing and I'm going hard and I want you to go with me.